So I would definitely like to, at this time, for all the ones that we have since had the pleasure of growing with and maturing with and loving with and even crying with, that suicide and addiction and overdose has taken from us. I'd like to hold this moment of silence for those loved ones right now, please. Thank you. So tonight's topic, as everybody can see, or has seen on the Facebook, or we're talking about it, or have seen it on our website, is suicide and overdose. And the question is there a connection? That's the puzzling question, or the more part of the topic this week that has the dynamics within it. Suicide and overdose, of course, are very devastating. They impact all of our lives in some sort of form or fashion. But is there a connection to what makes someone decide to kill themselves, or for someone that is struggling with substance use to continue to use, even with the knowledge or wisdom to know that it could kill them? I have a few different thoughts about it, because I have tried to kill myself twice. Once by hanging and once by pills. Both were unsuccessful and made me even feel more worthless as I sat in the psych unit and contemplated, when I get out, how I'm going to do it better. But in my situation, when I got out, I covered up that pain with my substance use until it got bad enough and bad enough and bad enough, until I got sick and tired of being sick and tired, and this life, to me, in my own mind, wasn't worth living. So my view on it is that cognitively, intellectually, that there is a connection to suicide and overdose. And, I know that many of us in this room have been exposed and have experienced devastating losses in our lives from either suicide or overdose, and multiple. Some of us have had multiple loved ones that we've lost, or quite a few, especially in the current epidemic that we're dealing with the opiates and things like that. But I always say we can't lose track, though, even when we're talking about suicide and opiate epidemic, but we're talking about a serious drug epidemic. We're not just talking, sometimes we can marginalize other things because they're not in the news. But there's people dying of all kinds of drug use, not just the heroin that we see or the fentanyl. It's happening all over the place with all different types of things. The war on drugs is real, and we have to take it that way. But one of the things before we watch the video tonight, the video mainly focuses on the suicide end of it. To put a thought in your mind, to start talking at the tables in the conversation tonight in regards to what is the connection, or you always, of course, can come up and share during open mic and just share your heart. That's what the most important thing is. But I just seen a video, it was on our website, we put it on, that for the first time this past year, that the United States, the Center for Controlling Disease, for the first time ever, life expectancy went down last year. Does anybody know why it went down? Suicide overdose. Babies born in 2017, the latest statistics released, they're going to live 2 months less than the babies born in 2016, and it was caused by the increase of suicide and overdose. That is powerful, where our life, our quality of life, our existence, our civilization here in America is now impacted by people taking their lives and overdose. That the life expectancy has gone down. And that's the first time, I mean, it's kind of rare for the experts because it's always been going up, right? All these medical advances and medical technology and all these things that are getting better and better and better. Life expectancy gets more and more and more. And now, because of this type of behavior, mental illness, situational depression, economic, socio-economic disabilities in our mental and our incapacity to understand that we are able to correct ourselves from a situational type of depression. But we feel that it's time to end our lives is the solution. A permanent solution for a temporary problem, a forever solution to temporary pain. An overdose, escape. I believe that my core root to my addiction was disconnectivity. And my connection to life is connectivity with others, with education, with knowledge, with shared responsibility, with self-advocacy, and most and foremost, more than anything, is hope. Hope that this is not going to be forever. So when we start talking about those things and how we have been allowed certain individuals, certain even ethnic groups or minorities or people or populations or demographics in our community to be marginalized by the substance use, substance abuse, and the disease of addiction is absurd, because we're actually participating in actively creating more stigma that is marginalizing people to the point that they're taking their lives in an attempt to escape from the shame and the guilt. So when you sit down and I sit down, I look at statistics and I say, who's in charge of the statistics? Who chalks that one up as an overdose? That must be like a sorcerer or like a mind reader, right? Come out to a scene. Oh, they were using drugs. This is an overdose. How do you know? How do you ask? I mean, do we resuscitate for 1 second to ask that question? To get a nod, yes or no? I think some of the statistics go by trends. And that's the connection to it. I think, in my personal opinion, I'm nobody, right? But I really believe that suicide and overdose should be categorized together. Because they're both preventable. Both are preventable. Both are based, I believe, in the same cognitive functions of your brain. Substance use says, I'm going to use this substance even against knowing that it could kill me. And suicide is taking our lives knowing that it's in, it's over. So when we start talking tonight, there are some certified recovery specialists in the room. We got Zandra, we got certified peer specialists, Ricky, Tyler, I got Pastor Vinny. This is going to be a very emotional topic, and I hope it is. I hope it gets right down through to the core, because we're losing a lot of loved ones to both of these. And I believe there's a connection because they're both preventable. That's number one. And with hope, all things are possible. So, Tyler, go ahead and play that video. Amy, don't run that machine, please.
Oh, it's not coming on Bluetooth.
Sure, hold on. How to connect.
That's correct. There you go. Did your volume go down?